Now we'll
Hari Om, Guruji.
Hari Om, everybody. Now we'll go to Pouranika Upasana. Upasana, I have already told you. When Upasana means Upadhi is involved, the name and form is involved, it's called Upasana. It's a valid means. Okay. There's a subject-object duality. Upasana is possible. The purpose of Upasana is Upasana, upliftment. Upa means Upari. Asana means upliftment. From Jiva to divine qualities called Deva is called Upasana. Upasana brings closer to God. There's a movement. There's an upward movement. It's called Upasana. Individual to cosmic. Universal. Means you become a reflection of the deity or you. So basically Upasana, we have so many deities. Okay. Invoking different deities in our life is called Upasana. And Upasana is valid. Upasana is required when you have a sense of duality. Okay. So why so many deities? Because each deity will come with a specific aspect. So you invite the energy. It's not, don't think the deity as a person. Think deity as an energy. A specific energy you invite in your life. You can think it like this. You have a radio. In a radio, you tune a station. Right? Radio is wireless. You tune a station, you get whatever is there in the station. Similarly, deities are universal energies, variety of energies. Okay. There are demonic energies also. There's divine energies also. So you tune to an energy. Instead of thinking deity as a person, start thinking deity as an energy, which flows into my life. So the energy, and I am also of the nature of energy. My body mind complex is also nature of energy. So that energy which uplifts me is called Devata Upasana. It is like this, no? You see, the other day, our Prime Minister was going in the street. Lakhs and lakhs of people have gathered. All of them are exuberant, excited. What is big deal about it? They get inspired. They feel happy about it. Similarly, there are divine qualities which inspire us, makes us feel happy. Thinking about them uplifts us. Right? Otherwise, life is very dull. Inspiring thoughts, inspiring energies. It's all about divinity. Does anything inspire you in life? What does inspire you? What inspires you in life? The word inspire, it comes from within. Right? So, looking at a heroic act, looking at a great thing inspires us. Looking at a beautiful scenario, we get wonderstruck. Because everything is nothing but vibhuti of God. Everything is Ishvara manifest in the world in various forms. The higher and higher forms of manifestation of Ishvara inspires us. Human being, of all the creations, animals, plants, human being is highest form of manifestation of Ishvara compared to animals. Each is a divinity manifestation in certain degree. In human being, it's certain level of manifestation. But in Avatar Purusha, the divinity gets in manifestation much more larger degree. So the Avatar Purusha inspires us. That's all societies have a concept of hero, avatar. It may not be called avatar, but savior, a prophet, somebody who inspires you, where higher level of divinity is manifest. A guru, a what you call as somebody who establishes dharma. So they are considered as higher level of manifestation divinity. Whereas human being also has a level of manifestation. Animal also has. But degree of manifestation becomes more and more in the more evolved beings. The qualities. So that inspires us. Basically, the inspiration for evolution is deity worship. in that sense. A film actor gets inspired by a great actor, right? He imitates it. When Charlie Chaplin was, if he was a raised at that time, everybody starts imitating Charlie Chaplin, the way he dresses and all. So then they did a contest, imitate Charlie Chaplin. So all the people came dressed like Charlie Chaplin. They started acting, okay? And Charlie Chaplin also participated there. He got the 7th prize. There are 6 people who imitated him better. So what happens is, we in society, in life, the natural human tendency is to get inspired and imitated. That's what we do. You become a architect or a professional, definitely you will be inspired or motivated by your friends or what they are doing. Okay, you look at others and try to imbibe that in our life. That's how naturally it's natural. It's nothing special about it. I didn't know what engineering is, right? I saw my classmates applying for engineering. This guy is applying for engineering. What is engineering? I didn't know. Then I also applied. We look at others and follow. Similarly, we look at role models in life. I didn't have any choice, no. Heard. I'm saying, for, see what you call as herd mentality, I will follow somebody. I call it as inspiration also. No, I didn't know anything. Oh, this guy is doing something, my friend. Ultimately, what you call as inspiration, herd mentality. Ultimately, I need some guideline to follow something in life, some direction, right? When no direction is there, I look at somebody and try to follow that. No, the herd mentality is very different. When you say herd mentality, I'm saying that's all your definition. Finally, my friend can be inspiration for me. My friend who is also my classmate, oh, he goes to that. I also go. He may not be outstanding, right? He's somewhere closer to me and he's doing something. Herd mentality is very different. Okay. Herd mentality is a person starts behaving in a group in a certain way without questioning. So the average intelligence of the herd mentality goes down. Normally, people don't do violence, crime. They'll not break shops and all. But in a group, they'll enjoy that because the group dynamics will lower the average intelligence. That's called herd mentality. That's called herd mentality, mob behavior, right? So I'm saying inspiration can be anything. Any tiny little thing can inspire you. Ultimately, what is inspire? Something which uplifts you. So deities are ideals given to us. This is what evolution can be. Avatar Purushas are what evolution can be. You may not reach there, but it can inspire you. That's where the deity worship can. If there are no inspirations in life, life will be very boring, right? It will be horizontal movement. Inspiration gives us uplifting movement. Inspire. Right? So the deities, each deity has a specific aspect of life. Shiva represents vairagya, detachment. At the same time, Shiva is householder also. Okay, he is managing conflict of spirituality and samsara very beautifully. In fact, Shiva is the deity for sannyasis also. He's ideal. He's completely vairagya. They look at vairagya in him. Once in a while, he goes and sits for meditation for years together. Okay, right? And he is the ideal sanya householder also. He is married and his children also. And children also very odd type of children. Their what is it? Vehicles are also very odd. One is bull and other is lion. Okay, fine. Family itself is very complex mixture, right? So basically, to tell you, spirituality doesn't mean running away from life. Spirituality can be in being life, looking at the various dimensions of life, various complexities. So Krishna has certain aspect, Devi has certain aspect, right? They are all inspirations. So We are a sense of limited being, Jiva. I am limited to body mind complex. For Jiva, Deva is the inspiration. I mean, we are not thinking of Jnana and all. Oh, great. Many Mahatmas can inspire of their life. Listening to the life of Mahatma, even when I think of Ramakrishna Paramahansa, I start getting tears. Right? It inspires. Sometimes Mahatma's simplicity, sometimes their teaching, many things can inspire us. So, Devata Puja is nothing but getting inspired. That's called puja. Others it says routine. Puja is routine. Are you inspired by your deity? If you're inspired by your deity, it's called Ishta Devata. That creating the energy frequency. Your energy gets upshifted. Energy uplifts you. Right? So that's where the deity worship comes. Your energy will shift to higher level. You get inspired. Does it happen to you in puja? No, the puja is ultimately a physical act is just a symbolism. Ultimately, you are inspired by that deity, inspired by that being, right? So what will happen is there are many deities in Sanatana Dharma. Each of them are there for bringing certain aspect, and you get to attract only that deity, which the quality which inspires you. The other deity you cannot get inspired. So Surdas was there. Surdas was blind. He'll only think of Krishna's childhood. Krishna's grown-up life doesn't inspire him. Whereas Mirabai gets inspired by Krishna Rasa Leela with gopis. Right? Adnani gets inspired by Krishna's teaching. Different aspects of life. Okay. So finally, we go through this. In general, there's a sequence in deity, sequence of inspiration in our life. Most of it. So initially, all of us want security and safety in life. So typically, we get inspired by the deity who gives protection. So Mayadisha, Vishnu, and related deities will take care of our life, growth, wealth. So then gradually we may think I have to get detachment. Then Shiva and related deities can inspire us. It's not the same deity will be there throughout. It can be, I mean, I'm saying it can be. What qualities we want. Whatever qualities we want will inspire. Some people maybe the same deity may continue, but ultimately, gradually, if you are evolving, your shift will happen easily. Right? Then Shiva, you start developing Vairagya and Jnana. Then finally, you want a living guru. The guru becomes the deity. Compared to deity, the guru becomes much more realistic because guru is, deities are in our imagination, deities are in the temple, but guru will be a living being, living presence. Living presence inspires us if you come across such a living great entity. Basically journey is from first level is Maya, within the Maya, then coming out of Maya, then coming to Jnana. That's how the spiritual journey happens. That's how deities are there in Sanatana Dharma. Different types of deities. So Guru becomes your inspiration. The deity, Guru as the deity becomes your inspiration. There's a system of yoga called Guru Yoga. Okay, Guru Yoga is there in Tibetan Buddhism. Okay, Guru Yoga, they have also deities, Tibetan Buddhism. They have Guru Yoga is a practice. So what happens is each of the deities, for example, people who are going for war, Durga becomes the deity, inspiration. Okay. Like that, the deities inspire. They bring that energy in our life. And looking at a person, you can, if he is really a devotee, if there is a devotee towards certain deity, certain characteristic of the deity will manifest in his life. Typically, Vishnu devotees will have a dress, well dress, ornaments. Shiva deities will be very simple. Okay. Go to a Vishnu temple, the pujari will have 10 gold rings, maybe two rings at a time also. Okay. And here, and also well built, well fed. If you go to Shiva temple, suddenly you feel, and Vishnu deity, maybe you may have in Pitambara. You go to Shiva temple, white pancha, a simple dress, and some nama, no ornaments, Rudrakshimala. So what was deity affects your lifestyle. Deity inspires you. Right? That's called deity. Devata. So Jiva to Deva. Deva means universal consciousness. Jiva is individual consciousness. Individual consciousness to universal consciousness is the journey. Even when it becomes universal consciousness, you start expanding a little bit from your limited life. Then you are doing worship. Otherwise, just doing ritual. So, who is your deity? That will actually tell almost like where you are in the spiritual journey. So then from the outer worship, the deity is the outer worship, we go to inner worship. The deity is actually our system of spiritual dharma, Sanatana Dharma, is designed from outer worship to inner journey. For example, people do a lot of elaborate puja as the Sri Yantra, Meru Yantra. Each Meru Yantra represents 7 lokas, 7 planes of existence, 7 planes of experience. So from there, you can go to inner journey. Inner journey, various chakras. Chakras represent 7 planes of experience. Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka. Yesterday I was trying to explain the planes of existence and planes of experience. Right now we are in the Bhuloka. The word Loka is used for planes of existence and planes of experience. Loka is in Bhuloka, we are in the earthly plane. Earthly plane is a very dense plane. The matter is very dense. As you go to higher level, higher planes of existence, the matter will be rarer. The life forms will be there. The density of matter is less. They are subtle matter. Okay. In a person is in the earthly plane, still he can be different planes of experience. Planes of experience also called loka. Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka. Like that, inner planes of experience depending on energy level, within the energy level within.
Planes of existence and planes of experience, both are from loka.
See, planes of experience, there is the name from planes of existence. Planes of existence. It's like this. A person is in America. America has a certain casting for all the people. Americans are all again some way. Right? That's the physical plane of existence. Okay. Now, if American comes to Bangalore, right? He lives here. He is not in Bangalore. All the people are like Indians, and he is a specimen character in Bangalore. He is in Bangalore Loka, but he is experiencing American Loka. Inner experience is American. The Loka is used in terms of general experience. It can be physical plane or it can be psychological plane. In the physical plane, in the plane of existence, most of the people are in the same plane of experience. In Brahmaloka, all the people with the Brahman experience will be there in Brahmaloka. Whereas in the earthly plane, a person with Brahmaloka experience can be there, but he is a rare specimen. So ultimately, it's experience.
You call koshas also as planes of experiences. It's a plane. You said kosha itself means a plane of experience.
Kosha is layer.
Layer of experience.
Layer, not experience. Layer.
each layer is a different experience. That's where Anandamaya.
Annamaya kosha, pranamaya kosha is a plane of existence. Physical plane, mental plane, intellectual plane, like the plane of existence. Density is lower and lower, higher and higher. Density is highest in the physical plane.
Okay, it's at least in Anandamaya.
Anandamaya kosha is causal plane, subtlest. So like that, we have different experiences. So it doesn't mean that a person sitting here in the physical plane can be having experience for other loka. Loka is a plane of experience. There are 14 experiences. Boloka, Bhualoka, Sualoka, Mahaloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Sapoloka, higher level experience. Lower level experience, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala, Patala, Taladala. Means lower level experience, you feel more and more shrinking. Higher level experience, more and more expansive. As a person gets spiritually evolved, he can be in the same earthly plane, but different planes of existence. But after that, he may migrate to that plane of existence, where more beings are there in that plane. Okay.
That is post-death.
Yes, after that. So, inner journey is also possible. So, deities are not only outer, deities are also inner. Deities inside. Mooladhara Chakra, Ganesha, Swadhisthana Brahma, Manipura Surya, Anahata Vishnu, Vishuddhi Shiva, Adna Chakra Guru, Sahasrara Sadguru. These are the deities in the inner journey.
Energy.
At that energy level, you start experiencing that particular level of consciousness. When the deity is worshipped outside, there is a subject-object duality. When the deity is worshipped inside, the subject-object duality reduces to oneness, more of oneness.
Shiva is how do you know? So the Shiva devotee feeling something here or?
No. Of course, when the energy moves to a certain plane, there will be vibrations, there will be sensations in that particular chakra. That there will be movement, energy movement. The energy movement, there's a shift in consciousness happens at a certain level. See,
Start.
For example, you have a vibration sahasrara. Okay. Now, when you go to a spiritual place, the sahasrara vibration starts coming up, indicating there's a spiritual place. It becomes an inner guide. Okay, that's called inspiration, inner guide. Inspiration happens within, energy movement happens within. So now, if you start doing whatever activity which gives you more joy, which you create that vibration, that means more and more purification is happening. It's actually indicating from you inside what is what you have to focus on. For example, there's energy movement here, sahasrara. So if I go to a temple, there are energy movements. Go to the temple, or think of God, or think of deity, think of Guru, energy movement happens. Do that. So that actually leads more and more purification. The energy becomes the guide for that plane.
That is only Upasana.
It's Antarupasana, inner Upasana. That's called Upasana, inside. Upasana outside is called Puja. Basically, it's giving inner guidance to you, which direction you have to move. So there's a question on Zoom. The question is, what is the difference between Guru and Sadguru? Guru is a physical form, a living being, an enlightened master with whom you can interact, who can give you the teaching, from whom you get the jnana. It's called Saguna Rupa. Sadguru is Nirguna Rupa Nirakara. Or Sadguru Nirguna Rupa Nirakara is Parabrahma. So the Guru, who is Saguna, who is sitting in front of you, is bridge between form and formless. Deep inside he is formless. Outside he has a form for communicating interaction. So the Guru is a bridge between the form and formless. In a way, if you take spiritual journey as a journey in a railway, there are many stations. Okay. The last but one station is called Guru. The last station is called Sadguru. The Guru is the bridge between the form and formless. Inside is formless, outside has a form. Sadguru cannot communicate to you because Sadguru is formless beyond. Sadguru communicates through you, through Guru in the form. Is the meaning clear?
But we call living Guru not this.
Yeah, it's both same, no?
Manifest Sadguru.
The deep inside, he is not, he knows he is Brahman. Outside, he is a friend or a counselor or a guide or a teddy bear or a punching bag or a teacher, whatever, depends on how people say it. What is the question? The question is not clear. How does it manifest in our body or energy level? What do you mean by that?
Here, because Guru
Can you clarify the question? So how does it manifest? How does it mean who Guru manifests in our body? Oh, energy level. Energy level manifests in your body like tears, joy. When you chant mantra, Hare Krishna mantra, the energy moves and start joy, having joyful tears like that. Are we clear?
Oh, that is called as Guru.
The Guru is the wisdom. The Guru is one who I am teaching you is Guru, right? And the mantra is when you chant the mantra, the energy movement happens. So it gives you joy, happiness. That inner guidance comes. That inner guidance comes from inner Guru. The outer guidance comes from outer Guru. You like mantra chanting? Do it more. That guidance comes from inner Guru. The outer Guru gives the teaching. Inner Guru teaching gives the experience level directions.
What do you mean by guidance?
Do you want to chant more?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know
I
is
feel
why.
nice.
You feel nice, right? The nicety is what inner Guru says to you. It is nice. Go ahead and chant. Guidance. The inner Guru pushes you towards more and more joyful and spiritual activity. It shows, okay, it may not tell very clearly, but this is where you have to move. Outer Guru gives a clarity.
So that is Agna Chakra guidance.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, energy movement happens now. When you chant, energy movement happens. When you cry, we get depressed, energy movement happens in our life. When you're depressed, we go to lower level energy, lower level lokas.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
So there are many ways. Okay, from individual to universal consciousness is the moment. It's called Bhava Dhyana. Bhava Dhyana means Bhava means feeling. So you can have Shiva Bhava Dhyana. Bhava means, what is the meaning of Bhava? Bhava means the feeling. Bhava is not thinking. Okay. So feel the energy within you. Seek the blessing of Shiva. The energy of Shiva functions through your body mind complex.
So first I have to think about Shiva, then it responds in that thought starts responding in the body.
You think about Shiva, praise Shiva, Shiva Stotra, Shiva Stuti. So that thought starts responding within your body mind complex. Right? That's called Bhava. That's why a lot of stutis or stotras are there.
Is there a difference between stotra and stuti?
Same. Stotra and stuti. They're two different names. I know a child, young child, who chants Rama Raksha Stotra and starts crying out of joy. Right? These create what we call spiritual emotions in our life. So bhava is about spiritual emotion. You have emotions in life, right? Emotions related to physical emotions. Somebody hurt you or angry with somebody, they are called physical emotions. Now, the spiritual emotions are not triggered by physical events. Physical emotions are triggered by the inspiring thoughts or deities which inspire and guide us. That's called spiritual emotions compared to your regular emotions. In spiritual emotions also people cry. Okay, but the cry is cry of joy. This I call as, I want to name it as spiritual emotions. It's very nice to enjoy spiritual emotions. It makes us cry. It makes us feel good. And the spiritual emotions uplift the energy, right? So you can do Shiva Bhavadhyana. Shiva, I mean, I'm not limited to this deities. I'm just giving example. Okay, that Bhavadhyana means that deity is, when I am sitting for meditation, it is not I who is Jiva who is sitting for meditation. The deity is meditating through me. I'm just an instrument. The body mind complex is an instrument. The driver is the deity. That's the bhava. In reality, everything happening in functioning in our body is nothing but God consciousness operating. As well, specific aspect of God, you can say, is functioning through me. Now, I am sitting for meditation. Guru is sitting for meditation in my body. Your mind will be much more calmer. The God is functioning through you, which is actually much closer to reality. When you say I is the ego, which is not real. When God is functioning through you, it's actually much more closer to reality. You're not saying it's not imagination. It's closer to reality compared to I am functioning. Because it's more closer to reality, you feel more peaceful. Right? I started with Shiva Bhavadhyana in my spiritual journey. Then became Guru Bhavadhyana. Then I used to chant Hare Krishna and cry. So much of joy. Shivanama Japa I used to do and cry. So these are things, are inspiring thoughts. Any evolved being I see, oh, I get inspired, then I do that Bhavadhyana. Actually, Bhavadhyana is much closer to reality compared to your current level of reality. Current level of body, mind, intellect is just an illusion. God is functioning through me. God is functioning through this body, mind complex. God is only doing everything through me. He is reality, much more closer to reality than your false understanding of sense of individuality. It's completely, totally illusion. Even God is operating is also illusion, but it's a better illusion compared to higher level illusion. It's called uplifting. It will purify you. That's called Bhavadhyana. So that's why I call this as spiritual emotions, because of devotion. All these things I am telling because I have gone through all of this. I know these are inner experiences. I understand each of them.
For example, Krishna Bhava, Shiva Bhava is more, is a higher level of reality than the transactional reality that we have.
Yes, it is. So compared to, see, ultimately, what is transactional reality? The question is Krishna Bhava Dhyana, Shiva Bhava Dhyana is more higher level reality than our transactional reality. It is. What is transactional reality? You call it as the interaction of the world. You give and take. Correct? Ultimately, all interactions in the world are nothing but your emotions, feelings within your body. No, the world is experienced within your body mind complex. No, huh? Body is the field of experience. No, there's no world without a field of experience happening in the body. Which experience is real? World experience is real or world experience happening within the body is real? Within the body is more real to you. The world is only nothing but body experience. So within the body, you have a nice experience of devotion, which is much more real than your day-to-day transaction. All right. So then there's somebody asked me, are there deities like this or it's just imaginary? Okay. As long as you have duality, the deities are real. There's a drug called Aishkata. You heard of it? I don't know. Aishkata is a drug. It's called, it induces some hallucination, but many spiritual seekers go to a country where the people are specialists in giving that drug. It gives a experience of ecstasy, dissolution of the individuality, and feeling of a universal consciousness. Of course, it's not good. Drugs are not good, but it's a drug-induced God experience. The people go in queues for that. Okay. So now they did an experiment. Gave the same amount of drug to 10 different people in control groups. When they're drug-induced, they'll see different type of entities, some ghostly, some heavenly, some beautiful. It can be horrible experience also. What they found is 10 drug-induced people, they saw the same entities in their experience. Which means, is it subjective or objective? If it's subjective, everybody should show they will see different things. Drug-induced, they saw different experiences which are correlated to the experience of everybody. It's like similar experience, similar deity, similar entity. Deity or entity, I'll call this entity. This all. When the drug is taken, right, you start seeing some beast, some demon, maybe some devata, right? And it will be real experience. You feel real. So that experience is subjective or objective? Subjective. That means one person should see something, another person should see something else. But they found that there's a common objective experience for all similar deity in the similar plane. I'm saying. I'm saying all our concept of subjective, objective, you have to really think about it. Objective reality and all these things you have to see. What means objective experience? All objective experience within the subject. Right now we are in this room. In this room, all of us sitting together. This room is objective for us. It's subjective for also. Why are you seeing the same room for all of us? Because there is a common consciousness called Ishvara in all of us. So that way, the deities and demons and all, also some realm of experience, which is objectively available, accessing the same objective realm, objective domain. So Buddha speaks of 31 realms of experience. Sanatana speaks of 14 realms of experience. So the question is, are these deities real? They are real if you have duality. They are not real if you are non-dual. So Ramana Maharshi says, the deities are as real as you are. If you think you are a body, the deities are a body. If you think you are a mind, they are mind. If you think you are energy, they are energy. If you think you are consciousness, they are the consciousness. Like that. Your inner experience gets superimposed on the objective reality. Right? So what is the question? All are different deities and different experiences.
Different deities get different experiences irutta.
Different deities will have different experience, inner experiences, no? No, different deities give different inner experiences. Is the question, right? Different deities give different inner experiences, correct? No? Definitely, no. A motherly deity, divine mother, will bring a different inner experience compared to a detached Vairagya Shiva.
I didn't get that.
So have you seen
What
Mother?
did you say?
Have you seen Mata Amritandamayi?
Huh?
Mata Amrita inner experience is divine mother. Love and compassion predominantly.
Mm.
Correct?
Mm.
In earlier days, she used to give darshan in 2 ways. One is called Krishna Bhava and Devi Bhava. Devi Bhava, inner experience is Divine Mother. All people will be love and compassion. Krishna Bhava will be very detached, very objective. That means Krishna Bhava. Krishna Bhava. Mother used to give darshan Krishna Bhava. She said, I'm very detached, I'm Sakshi. I'm not able to relate to people in that Krishna Bhava. Then she stopped Krishna Bhava and started giving Devi Bhava. So depending on deity, inner experience changes. Is that answer is clear to you?
Yeah, but what do you mean by Krishna Bhava that she told it's objective? What do you
Krishna
mean by
Bhava is
that?
Sakshi Bhava, witness.
Okay.
Devi Bhava
In
is
an,
I am everybody. I am one with everybody. Love.
I am
Okay.
done with it.
What is the next question?
Another-
When did start feeling?
When did you?
When did me? What is me? What is
You told that you were also doing Shiva Bhava and
yeah.
Krishna.
For me, any bhava I start, it will become real only for me.
So you told right now you told all those Bhava is unreal as an experience and still
Then
it is unreal.
all those bhavas turn unreal when you do self-enquiry. Who am I?
And when did it turn? Did it happen because you did this Krishna Bhava or Shiva Bhava or
No,
something?
I did Shiva
Or
Bhava Dhyana.
is it
No, I did the Shiva Bhava Dhyana, Guru Bhava Dhyana, which is very nice. There's sense of oneness, there's sense of connected to the universe, all those things. I did also what you call as Virat Purusha Upasana, oneness with the universe. All those things I did. So they all helped me to do Chitta Shuddhi, purification, inner purification. Then when Ajay initiated me into Atma self-enquiry, all these things became disappeared. All this became unreal. As long as there's sense of duality, the deity worship, bhava will help.
and Amma Mata Amritanandamayi Amma takes the Bhava of mother and
Yeah,
gives it to us.
right. Shall we go to next topic?